YouTubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Tuesday. It's the day of messages from the spirit world. I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure to hit the subscribe. We'd love to have you be part of our scene. We broadcast every day. Most every day we're at 7 p.m. Eastern time, except for Tuesdays where we broadcast at 12 o'clock noon. Back when I started my channel, we started somehow doing this show on Tuesdays at noon, and it's just been the same ever since. But I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. My name is Bob Hickman, and I am a full-time professional psychic medium. That's right, and an astrologer too. And you can learn more about me over at my website at PsychicBob.com. Purchase readings over there. I do private readings, astrology charts, compact voice readings. It's all over my website. Go over there and check it out. Well, I tell you, I'm so glad you're here. I want to say, first of all, thank you to all of you who came out to last night's show. If you missed it, you missed out. We did live astrology forecast and did horoscopes for all 12 zodiac signs. I do astrology as a hobby and a profession. I started as a hobby. I did it since 1978. And I cast my own horoscopes every week. So if you missed last night, go see that video after this show. It's in the queue right before this one on the live feeds. And I covered all 12 zodiac signs and what's going on this week. And you won't get these horoscopes anywhere else. I didn't get these out of Vogue magazine and just read a column like some people do. I saw one lady on YouTube. She says, I'm going to do horoscopes. She opened Vogue magazine and read the horoscopes. And she classified herself as an astrologer. I said, doesn't count. I actually sit and calculate the horoscopes. So you won't get them anywhere like here. So do join us. By the way, also, important announcement, don't forget to go register before they sell out. This Saturday, we're doing psychic development class. We're teaching on how to capture spirit faces through drawing. You don't have to be an artist, but come and join us. Bring your favorite utensil, whether that's a pen, pencil, pastels, crayons, magic markers. I don't care. Come and join us Saturday. It's $30. I'm going to teach you techniques to open your channel for automatic imagery. So if you're interested in that, please go sign up at my website today. Listen, you're not going to get training like I offer. I teach in the traditional spiritualist manner. Excuse me. And, you know, I'm one of America's top psychics. I've been on all the major networks. I've been a consultant to federal agencies and law enforcement around the country. And I don't make a lot of money off this class. This class is just to cover the bills for the lights and cable. I'm not making a fortune. It's only $30. I keep it cheap. People say, well, Bob, James Van Prague sells his classes for $1,000. I said, well, that's James Van Prague. I got my training many years ago in the spiritualist church for very cheap. And I kept my training cheap so that people who really are serious can come and learn. So I hope you'll consider joining us each Saturday. It's $30. And we'd love to have you. All right. So visit my website or see Baroness Kolobob's in chat. By the way, other thing is, have you guys been noticing the amazing artwork at the channel at the front screens when you come on? That's the work of Baroness Kolobob's. Cole, I love you, darling. Thank you for your wonderful work. It's uplifting all of us. Excuse me, guys. I'm losing my voice today. I had a late night and I'm a little tired. That Earl Grey tea does wonders. Also, I have to tell you, I've been on the phone this morning to Fortnum and Mason. Any of you were at the show last night, you know my little lamb chop, got me into a heap of trouble. It seems they opened a Fortnum and Mason near my house, and Lamb Chop slipped out yesterday. And let me show you. If you weren't here, you missed it. So he shows up at my house with this little Fortnum and Mason bag. All right. And what is in there? I said, what? Fortnum and Mason called me and said he went in the store, filled up his shopping bag, and left and just told them he didn't have to pay, that I would pay. Well, when I got hold of him and found his bag, he decided to help himself to a piece of Baccarat crystal from Fortnum and Mason at their crystal department. And then he went to the jewelry department and he told him to load him up with a Cartier Panther brooch. And then he went and got gourmet tea from Fortnum and Mason. And he walked out without paying. He said, oh, well, Bob will pay for it. Well, I have been on the phone all morning trying to sort this mess out. They said legally I'm not liable because my account is in London, not here in Washington. But they said that the Cartier brooch that he got was $100,000, but it was on sale. They'd let me have it for $80,000. And then they gave me a deal on the Baccarat crystal. Well, I just said, 80,000. I said, I'm not rich. I'm not rich like some psychics. So I'm sending that back. I appreciate the making the special offer, but the Cartier pen is going back. Pen is going back. But I will keep the Baccarat crystal. And Lamb Chop's not getting it. But he said that he actually bought it as an Easter gift for Cola. So probably Cola will get this. And as for the tea, I'm drinking it myself. Anyway, speaking of Lamb Chop, where are you? There you are. Come over here. Yes, there you are. Now, listen, no more going to Fortnum and Mason and starting problems. I was on the phone all morning with the manager. They negotiating the return of this Cartier brooch. You can't do that. You can't give this to, it's $100,000 pen. Oh yeah, I know they said it was on sale for 80, but still, that's a lot of money. All right, well, anyways, you can't do it. You think I'm rich like Kelly Coffee or something? No, I'm not rich like her. But anyways, it was fun to go to find out what it was worth. All right, no more shopping at Fortnum and Mason, okay? All right, there you go. Listen, I got to talk to everybody. You want to say hi to everybody? Look, there's Robert Stevens is here. There's Denise Welch is here. Sandra D is here. Yay. There's Robert Stevens. There's Melinda Tornay. Yay. Gosh, it's good to have all you here. There's Priya's here. And of course, Baroness Kolobov's. There's Simon Kayer's here. Yeah. Lamb Chop says hi to all of you. Well, it's so good to have you here. We're going to open the channel to the other side. But Lamb Chop, you need to go sit down. Stay off my phone. No going to Fortnum and Mason, okay? All right, we're going to go later and return this pen. I can't afford an $80,000 Cartier brooch. What were you thinking? You thought Cola would like it? I'm sure she'd like it just fine. Well, yeah, but PsychicBob's not rich. All right, listen, go over there and sit down, okay? All right, there you go. All right. There, sit over there. Here, let me help you. Here, there's a pillow for you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, let's, Baroness. I'm going to keep the Baccarat crystal for you. I'm so glad you guys are here. Well, welcome to our show. Listen, thank you for your donation, Priya. Can you hold that? Cola, remind me that Priya has a question. We got to do some meditation. I'm not taking donations until we start readings. Okay, so please hold them. I thank you in advance for your donations, though. You guys rock. PsychicBob loves you. Well, let's do some meditation, shall we? So I want everybody to take your hands off your keyboards just for a moment. And let's just calm down. Let's just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want us to let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. And as you watch that light, I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger. Let that light start to grow and expand and form into a glowing cloud of light inside of you. It's like a cloud that has a sun inside of it, so it's warm and luminous and shining. You got that? Now, if you have trouble visualizing, just imagine a warm current of air circulating in your chest. That will work also. Now, we're going to take that cloud of light. We're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud of light and expand it to fill our whole body inside from head to toe so that we are literally glowing and filled with that beautiful white light. You guys ready for that? All right. So let's watch our clouds. Keep your eyes closed. Stay within. Focus on that chest area. All right. Let's count down. Watch your clouds. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. Whoo, glorified. How's that? All the lights is off, but ain't nobody home. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Listen, donations of $4.99 or above will get Psychic Bob's attention. Thank you in advance for your kind support for the show. I really appreciate you being here. Hold on a second. I got some problems with my chat. It's frozen. All right. By the way, till I get my chat going, how do you like my jewelry today? I'm wearing my vintage 1970s astrology pendant. This is my Aquarius pendant. Isn't that cool? It's done in gold with little diamonds. So we're all styling and profiling. All right. Woo, Aquarius power. All right. Our first reading tonight is Priya, 200 Philippine pesos. Priya, thank you very much. Listen, Priya, I got to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your light here, it's interesting because what I'm picking up around you are clouds of silver and purple. Silver light means that there's some financial decisions to be made. And I feel that this next week has an opportunity for more earnings. You've got purple light, which tells me that the spirit world is putting a hedge of protection around you. And I get Archangel Michael coming in here. And he said, the words he says, I'm leading Priya on. So Priya, you're being led by Archangel Michael to greater business opportunities this week and more prosperity. Call on Michael. You're moving forward. This is your power week. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right, there's Unconditional Love. $25 Eritrean. Thank you, Unconditional Love. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me and my family from the spirit world? Thank you and blessings to you. Thank you, Unconditional Love. I've got Dora Stokes coming in over here. And she keeps saying, she said, everybody's growing together. So you, your spouse, your children, all of you are in a place of growth right now. I want you to watch because it looks like the month of March is kind of a turning point. I get a sense there's a decision that's going to be made. And this is interesting because I feel both of you, you and your spouse, have come to a career crossroads where you're like, do we want to stay or do we want to go? I see you staying where you are, so I don't think it's time to leave or come back to the States. But I do feel that, there's some decisions to be made. I feel like growth is going to follow you this year. So I'm going to encourage you, stay where you are, be ready to grow. What's that old saying? Grow where you're planted, right? Well, that's for both of you. And I see your family being happy. Things are going to get better. I feel like around the work conditions, there's been a little bit of stress and feeling like you're not getting what you need. They're going to work with both of you. Please don't quit yet. You're almost there. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right, there's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish kroner. Thank you, Jesper. Hi, Bob. Can I have a message, please? Well, Jesper, let me tell you here. All around you right now, I'm picking up stars, like little stars like you saw my taps in the sky. There's stars swirling around you. This means that the star people, particularly the Pleiadians, are trying to reach across to you. I get the sense that these stars are being shown because there's something that they want to show you. I'm getting information like a revelation of a star chart or a star map here. And I feel like they're going to show you about where other life is in the cosmos. So be watching for downloads here related to stars, star charts, star maps, something like that. And I do see this like opening up a new level of knowledge for you, and they're going to reveal this. So be watching. The star people are with you. The Pleiadians are particularly the ones leading this. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Gary and $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. Good to see you, buddy. Hi, Sig Bob. Any good messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings. Hold on, Gary. Gary, right now I'm walking in here. I'm hearing your attorney guide, Liz, talking to me. Liz is back here, and she says, I'm getting him sorted financially, so he's in a good position. It looks like this week there's going to be breakthrough on both the housing and the job front. And didn't I tell you in another reading that's going to run back to back? Well, that's what she said. She said, but I'm getting you positioned. So I feel this week there's going to be some job interviews here. I feel this is connected to a federal job or possibly a contract or interfaces with federal job. I want you to watch Pahrump area. I keep seeing some link there. So I'm not sure how this plays out. 100% clear on this, but Pahrump, federal job, money doors opening all this week. Blessings to you. Stay close to Liz. Thank you. All right, there is Robert Stevens, $7 donation. Thank you, Robert. Good to see you. Can we have a group reading, please? And thank you. Thank you, Rob. It's very nice of you. Thank you. This next message is for everybody here. If you're sitting there, so well, I can't donate, I didn't get a message, this is for you. This is for everybody here. This has been sponsored by Robert Stevens, one of our regulars here at the channel. Thank you, Robert, for your support. All right, let's see who wants to bring over something for us. Anybody back there? Doris. Hi, Doris. Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, Robert wants you to give something it's for everybody. Okay, hold on. She's trying to talk to me here. Hold on. I got it. Thank you. I can hear you. Yeah, Doris Stokes is here, one of my spirit guides, wonderful lady. And she says to tell everybody here today, she said, many of you forget to have the triune balance in your life. She said, you have a mind, which you educate, which is good. You have a body, which you honor through nutrition and exercise. She said, but so many people forget to nourish the spirit. She said, the spirit is nurtured through silence, through meditation, through long walks in nature, for appreciation of art and music. These things are food to the soul. And she said, I want everybody here, this is Doris, she's asking, everybody here this week to invest in their spirit, invest in the soul. All of you are here, your mind is balanced, your body is balanced, or you couldn't be here. But some of you, she says, not pointing fingers, she says, some of us here need to work on the soul. So this week, you want to go into projects that enrich your soul. That comes from Doris Stokes. All right. Thank you, Robert. Blessings to you. All right. There is, oh my gosh, there's Priya, 600 Philippine pesos. God bless you, Priya. Bob, where am I going in my career? You know where I see you running your own business? You have an entrepreneur as one of your life themes. You also have communicator, which means you're actually good at working with people. As an entrepreneur, I think you're going to build your own business. I see connections connected to investments and real estate. I think you have a sense of timing that is actually very good. I'm not sure you're aware of it, but if you look back at previous things you've done, you've always had a good sense of timing, like the right place, the right time, the right people. I want you to follow that through, but build something for yourself. I think, like, for example, you might, I don't know if you have a broker's license for like stock trading or day trading, but investments I feel would be very good for you. Real estate would be very good for you. But when I talk about real estate, I'd focus on higher end real estate, like $1 million homes or commercial, high level commercial. But that's where I see you going. And I feel like your time is now. Branch out on your own. You'll make it. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There's Lady Bree. $5 donation. Hello, Lady Bree. Hi, Psychic Bob. Is there something about my reproductive system cause a hormonal imbalance in my body? For entertainment purposes, of course. Of course. Thank you. Well, the reproduction system can be used for entertainment purposes, but I don't think that's what you're asking. Let me just scan you. Hold on a second. See if Doris can come in. By the way, I have to say, by law, I cannot legally give medical advice to see your doctor. All right. And this is for entertainment purposes only. All right. Doris, can you help us with that? Yeah. Lady Bree, you have a bit of a, it looks like, I mean, you might be borderline a inflammation in the fallopian tube, possibly connected to like a ovarian cyst. I don't pick up an active ovarian cyst, but I think you may have had one in the past. It may be some scar tissue, and it's creating inflammation in the body. I think that this could be an issue affecting you. I also am picking up when I'm scanning through your body a little bit of imbalance in the thyroid, more like hyperthyroid rather than hypo. So you might want to have the thyroid looked at and then be scanned for ovarian cyst. Okay. That's from Doris. Okay. But that's the worst. I mean, I'm not seeing like cancer in the uterus or anything like that. But it does look like there's like agitation from either a cyst or a former cyst. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. There's Baroness Colabaz, £1.99. Simon Care, message from Dad. Peter Care, if you can. Let me see if I can get anything. Hi, Simon. Thank you for being here. I got to tell you, I'm not making a link. Let me see if what's his name can help out. Let's say you back there. He's really good at connecting me to people on the other side. Peter Care. Okay. You know, I have to be honest, Simon. I'm sorry, I'm not getting a link today. Sometimes I can't get them through. I like to be honest about it. So we may have to come back to that. Cola, remind me later if I can. Simon, I'm so sorry. But I will tell you, Simon, it's interesting because when I'm in your light, I'm getting soft gray light around you and then soft purple. It's like your aura is split. One side is gray light, the other side's purple. And what that means is you actually have some psychic ability. But right now you might be feeling a little blocked here. I want you to try to visualize your crown chakra opening and pour more purple and white light into you. This will kind of activate your aura and that'll get it going, okay? I'm sorry I'm not connecting with your dad, but I'll come back to him. Maybe I can get him in a little while. Sometimes they come through later. All right, thank you, Leslie. Leslie's going to work on it. Thank you. Blessings to you. All right, there is... Oops, hold on a second. You can see Donna. Oh, something's wrong with my chat. Donna Parney, Canadian $5. Thank you, Donna. Yay, Northern Canadian, our Canadians up north. When will I get a new job and will it be closer to home? Thank you. Hi, Donna. Let me just step in here. Yes, Doris Stokes is coming in here. Yeah, she's asking me to talk to you. She said that it's going to be about the second half of March. So it's about 3 weeks out until you like get a sense that you're leading somewhere. I feel like I'm going to say keep sending out resumes, but I feel like stuff you're sending out now to be like around the 20th of March. And then it looks like you're getting interviews. And by the end of March, looks like you have a job. So it's going to go on for most of this month. I wish I could say it'd be solved tomorrow, but they're showing me that. Also, I have to ask you, do you have some connection to healthcare? Are you interested in working in healthcare? Because Doris is back here wearing her nurse's uniform. Sometimes she dresses in a nurse's to indicate somebody has a gift for healing or the medical work could even be possible. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I see that time period around this for you. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Blessings to you. Hold on, Glitter. Right now I'm going into your light. I'm hearing a voice talking to me. This is a grandfather, actually. This is a grandfather on your father's side. He's asking me he says, please tell her I'm sorry for the way the family turned out. He wants to blame himself. He says he feels he didn't give your father enough support in his life. And he said both her father and her mother went wrong paths. Now, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what he's telling me. But he wants to apologize. He said he comes in as a joy guide to kind of bring you happiness to move you forward. He said you can't fix them. That's the word. He said don't go back to the family dynamic. You can't fix them. That's his words to me. And he said you're going to be fine. And he said this week is going to be a much better week for you mentally and physically. And he said more happiness. All right. So he's here to guide you from spiritual grandfather, father's side. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you. There is Amanda S. $4.99. Thank you, Amanda. Hi, guys. Lots of love to you both. Thank you. Are there any messages for me? Thank you, you guys. XOXO. Thank you, Amanda. Let me see who's back here. I've got your mother coming through here. She said, tell her mom's here. She's all wound up today. She said that she's working on building your connection with the spirit world. She says, I know your sister always gets the messages, but she said, I've come to you today to tell you I'm working on it. And Mama's back here as well. There's a grandmother. Mama C is coming through here. And she says today, she said, tell Amanda I'm fine. She said, I'm having a great time hanging out with your mother. And she said, we're just running the gossip mill. She said, it's fun to catch up on everything and learn about everybody and everything that's going on. Mama Sita says she sends her love over to you from spirit. And she said she's going to give you a direct sign as well in your dreams. She said, your mom and I are working on giving you more direct contact. So they're there and ask me to bring blessings, both of them. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, there is, I can't see my chat here. Hold on. Jennifer Wardlow. My eyes are going today, guys. Forgive me. $10 donation. Thank you, Jennifer. Hello, Bob. Can I get a quick message on my health? Hold on, Jennifer. Let me scan you. Give me a second. First of all, I have to say, by law, I cannot legally give medical advice, so work with your doctor. But you know, it's interesting, Jennifer, when I'm in your energy field, your energy's depleted. I feel like you've got a kind of a vitamin deficiency going on because I'm getting this up and down. It's like I'm starting my day, and then my energy drops. I'd like you to have them check your sugar levels as well. Something's off. I don't think it's diabetes per se, but it mimics it. Your blood sugar's a little regular, maybe hypoglycemia. I'd like to have sugars looked at and for vitamins because I'm getting deficiency in vitamin B, C, D, and Fletcher just said E as well. So all of this B, C, D, and E, isn't that funny, that alphabet, need to be looked at. The vitamin E, they're talking about the joints and the skin. So I don't even have some dry skin or some problems with skin healing. Vitamin E is what they're talking about. But these vitamins are somewhat lacking. You want to see a doctor, maybe get a multivitamin. You might even start with that over counter and see how that starts. But see your doctor, okay? Because I want the sugars looked at. There's something a little off there. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. All right, there's Star Lightworker, $5 donation. Hello, Star. Good to see you. Listen, Star, I got Leslie Flint stepping in here. Hold on. Leslie said, Star, don't worry. You're secure and you're fine. And he said, no crises came as a result of the work. He said, and even if it had, he said, I would have got you out of it. So Leslie Flint's kind of your bodyguard at work. He's keeping everything rolling for you. And I think that what you're going to find is that there's going to be increased communications. Leslie said, he said, she's busy, so I am networking on her behalf. Leslie Flint's in the background visiting people, trying to get them to think about you and consider you for projects. I'm telling you, he's there. And he just handed me a piece of paper. Looks like it's an application, federal government. So you want to start talking to people about making a transition. I feel that by the summer, you could be transitioned. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right, there's Priya. Gosh, Priya, good to see you. Thank you so much. 500 Philippine pesos. Thank you. Bob, this is for my boyfriend. Will his boss give him the hike which they agreed upon? Yes, they will. Leslie Flint just said, he said, yes. He said the boss is honorable and will honor his word. Terms of timing, probably around end of March, so end of this upcoming month. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There's Amanda S. 499. Hello, Amanda. Good to see you. Can you please give an angel message for everyone? Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Amanda. It's very kind of you. All right. This next message is for everybody here. And this is for you. If you didn't get a message, this is for you. This has been sponsored by Amanda S. So, Amanda, let's see what the spirit world has. Hold on. Do we have any angels back there? Leslie, anybody want to come over from the angelic realm? It'd be nice to have an angel come. Oh, okay. Archangel Raphael. We'll take him if he's available. All right. Leslie Flint's bringing over Archangel Raphael. Oh, Raphael, look at you. You're beautiful. You should see Raphael. He's like 10 feet tall. He's wearing a purple robe with like purple trim around the cuffs and the collar. He has big, like gold wings. It's just beautiful, like white and gold, like white with gold edging. It's just beautiful. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you. Yes. All right. Raphael's asking me to bring over from him to everybody here. He said, when we come from the angelic realm, it is not to lecture you nor to control you. It is to remind you that you are children of the Most High, that you are children of the divinity. You carry within you the very light and essence of God. And he said, when we say God, understand that the term God is limited, that God is bigger than even what you perceive, that God is father, mother, brother, friend, that God will guide you and help you. You need not fear God. The fear of God means lack of trust. We invite all of you, and we come from the realm of the angels to let you know that you are loved and that you can approach God as well as us with confidence and joy in your hearts. Oh, that's beautiful. Raphael just said, he said, in this next week, he said, all of you will get a sign that we of heaven are working in your lives. Ask us for something you need. We will give you evidence. All right, so everybody's getting a blessing from Archangel Raphael. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Baroness. Call about us, £1.99. Thank you, Baroness. Any messages for me, my beautiful husband? Love you. Thank you, wifey. All right, let's see what's going on. Doris is here. Hi, Doris. I'm glad to see you again. Thank you. Cola, Doris is here, and she said, tell Baroness she's not messed up. We're thankful that she got the call. We apologize for the interference. She says low-level spirits influence many in your home, and she said it's not your fault. She said, but we are working double time to correct the situation. And she said, you will receive another call in the next week. She said, within the next 7 days. And she said, you are going to see much more rapid advancement. And she's just handing over to me a paper, and I'm looking at it. It's a bank statement. I won't say how much money you got, but I don't see the actual numbers, but I see the name of the bank and some of the writing. And she said, these documents will be received, and she said, they will advance your cause. So stay close to your people. That's what she said. She says, stay close, and she's continue to answer your phone. Continue to be present. She said, the documents are your key to turning the key. That's what she said, literally. The documents are the key to you turning the key. So stay close to Doris. She's hoping. And she says, stay close to your other friends as well. I won't say their names. She said them, but anyways, you know what I'm saying. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Doris. I can always count on Doris. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra Bradley, $5 donation. Hello, Sandra. Hey, Bob, any messages for my spirit guides? Hold on, Sandra. Let's see who's coming in back here. Edgar Casey just walked in for you, Sandra. He says, tell Sandra, he said, I'm not letting her off the hook. He says, Sandra's been feeling like she's not motivated lately. He said she's been feeling like she just wants to set aside her spiritual work. He said the spirit world won't let her walk away. So he said you're recruited for life. That's his words. He said, tell Sandra she's got a contract with our help for life, but she also made a contract to help us. So guess what? No break for Sandra. I'm sorry, Sandra. That's Edgar Casey saying that. But you know what? If you're working with him, you're in good hands. I'm not worried. Okay. He also asked me to tell you that he said, we're bringing in angels to balance the household. He said right now that your husband needs some spiritual healing. And he said, Raphael and his angels will be passing through your home to uplift the energy around your husband and around your marriage. So the spirit people are coming in. They're bringing healing on the emotional level. And he said, and the physical level. Both of you have been depleted of energy. All of this energy is picking up. Stay close to Raphael. Stay close to Edgar Casey. You're going to see improvements. Watch the next 2 weeks. A lot of blessings coming. Thank you, Sandra. Blessings to you. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, aren't the spirit people amazing? You never know. There's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. Will A get rid of dark entities and keep clear too? Jasper, I'm just going to be honest with you. I think A, on some level, is giving up their power. I think this is going to be a longer struggle than it needs to be. But on some level, it's almost like they enjoy the attention of having these attachments. Now, I'm not trying to sound mean. They're not a bad person, but they're not stepping into their power. And I'm just cautioning you as a channel, do not spend all your energy trying to fix A or the people around A, because it will distract you from your mission and from your calling. You can give A the support, but A must do the work. And I want you to call in Commander Ashtar and it's Archangel Michael. They will take care of A so you can focus on your mission. Blessings to you. Thank you. If you want to know a time frame, it's really up to A, how much they want to hold on to this. So I can't give you time. It's their own free will that affects it. But they could be done with this today if they chose to, but they kind of are not choosing that path. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings. Oh, there's Amelia Madison. Hey, Amelia, good to see you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Oh, my gosh, 1999 donation. Thank you, Amelia. That's so kind. Much blessing and reflecting. Thank you. Spirit has been lively. I've been sporadically meeting people who I have shared gifts of spirits with. Does my dad and spirit guides have a message? Much love. Oh, thank you, man. That's really kind of you. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. Amelia, right now I'm in your light. I'm getting Archangel Gabriel coming in here around you. Gabriel said that he's working to increase the communications factor for you. So definitely you got Gabriel on your team. Gabriel said he's brought your father here. Hold on, I think I got your dad. Let me see if I can get his voice in clear. Gabriel, I can't hear him. Doris, can you help? Or Leslie? He's talking, but it's so faint. I'm having trouble, miss. So hang in here. Hold on just a second. There it is. I can hear him. Thank you. Oh, this is... Your dad is back here, Amelia, and he's asked... Excuse me, man. I'm sorry. I'm having some interference here. Thank you. I can hear him. Your dad's back here, and he's asking me to tell you. At first, he says, tell her that I'm proud of her. He says he's proud of you because you've been walking the walk. And he says, I wish in my life I had given more time to this. And he said, you're making the right choices. He wants to tell you he's proud of you. And he says, I'm sorry when you were younger, I wasn't around more. He feels as if he could have been a better father. Now, I'm not saying he's bad. This is from his perspective, what he's saying. I'm not saying it's necessarily true, but he's saying that he feels that he was not around as much as he wished he had been now. And he said since coming to Spirit, he's had an understanding of where he fell short. And he said, but tell her that I'm here and I'm working to help her now. And he said, I know it's not the same as being there, but he said, I hope she'll accept it anyways. And he's talking about he will be showing himself in dreams. And he said, over the next 2 weeks, you're going to be having a lot of recurring dreams. You're going to be seeing him in it. And it really is him visiting you. So he sends his love and blessings from Spirit. And he said, don't worry about that money situation. He said, I'll get that sorted. And he's also showing me like a stack of books here and like paper, looks like a transcript. I don't know if you're doing schooling or going back to school, but he said he's getting money together for knowledge or knowledge, education, learning. So you might find yourself, if you're not in school, kind of going back to school or doing something with education, and he's going to help with that. Blessings to you, Amelia. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your support. All right. Woo. Hold on. I got to drink some tea. My voice is going. All right. There's Gary M. $5 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psych Bob. Can you ask Spirit where this new job will come from? For example, meeting somebody, online application, etc. Thanks and blessings. Gary, I see this through online. I see you seeing like jobs postings. That's where I'm seeing it. So it'll be online. I want you to look at federal government sites. I want you to look at stuff related to, this is where it's like, it's where I'm getting post office. I'm getting connections to like Department of Agriculture as well. I don't know what that is, but something like that. And this may deal with like internal processes that make things go in each of these agencies. I hope that helps a little bit, but look online, start with federal jobs. Okay, now as you're doing the federal jobs, you may encounter that they refer you to partners, like federal partners, like contractors. Also look at those as well. But I see this coming for online. Blessings to you. What's that? Oh, Fletcher just said, he said, also talk to your realtor. They said your realtor knows a lot of people. So there's a realty contact that's going to introduce you also to some job openings. Thank you, Gary. This week's a power week. Keep going for it. There's Donna Parney, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Donna. Hail to our neighbors of the north. Do you know I was working there today, Donna, learned to sing Hey, Oh Canada. I know God Save the Queen. Well, now it's God Save the King, but I'm still learning Oh Canada, so bear with me. Oh Canada, oh Canada. I can't sing, but I'll learn it. I'll learn it for you Canadians, okay? Psychic Bob, I'm going to sing your song yet. All right. Are there any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you. Thank you, Donna, for being here. Hail to our Canadian neighbors. Blessings to you all. Listen, Donna, you know, right now while I'm walking here into your frequency, I've got my buddy Leslie Flint coming in back here. And he said he's brought, somebody's talking here. Yeah, he's brought a guide over. You've got an angel around you. What's your name? I can't understand that. Say it again. Mariel. Not Muriel. Mariel. M-A-R-I-L. Mariel's the name of one of your angel guides. I didn't hear the name clearly. Mariel. Thank you. Mariel's here as one of your angels, Donna. Mariel says to be prepared. It looks like this year there may actually be a, one, I see travel around you. And there's some connection with the United States coming, possibly a West Coast like Washington State, Seattle, maybe Oregon. And it's strange, there may even be a job opportunity that's opening that draws you to the United States, particularly to the West. So Marielle's coming in and said that you're ready for growth and change. And it's like you're in a new, where they're saying is a new 5-year chapter of your life, a new 5-year cycle. So this, when we end one energy cycle and start another, sometimes we do radical changes. You're starting a new 5-year cycle. And this looks like it's from June going forward. So from June forward, you may be being drawn to the United States or working somewhere near the U.S. border, but it's in the West. Could be British Columbia, but I feel like it's more literally crossing the border into the United States. And looks like you may move there and end up staying in the United States. Isn't that strange? Well, anyways, Marielle's coming to help you with that. And just remember I told you, from June forward is where all that energy picks up around. Blessings to you. That's very interesting. You know, many times I'll do a reading. The spirit people give us stuff, and people are like, what's he talking about? And then a few months pass, and like it all happens. And they call me like, oh my God, you said that? I didn't even know what you're talking about. So be ready for it. Blessings are coming. Thank you for your support. Oh my gosh, there's TGVG, €6. Thank you, TGVG. Good to see you. I had lunch with a girl yesterday. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm crazy, but she seems Pleiadian to me or has a connection with it. I don't think she's actually Pleiadian. I think she's Earthling. But I do believe she has a bloodline linked to Pleiadians and may herself have, on some level, had contact with Pleiadians. I don't know if she's conscious of it. That's the thing. Like sometimes the Pleiadians meet people, but then they blank it from their memory, but it leaves an impression. So I think it's something like that around her. That's very interesting. I think you should follow up, have another lunch with her. Let's see where this goes. I like her energy. And I have to tell you, in all honesty, GGVG, I kind of think she has a little traction for you. Now, you don't have to go into a relationship right now, but just keep her on the list. I think there's a connection coming there. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right, there's Glittery Rainbow. €5. Thank you, Glittery. Good to see you. I love the little fox. That's so cute. Hiya. Hiya, fox. All right, Glittery, let's see what's going on here. Hold on. You know, Glittery, right now while I'm walking into your light, I've got Heidi coming in back here. Heidi is asking me to tell you, she said, I know she's tempted to go on the road. And she said, but stay where you are. Things are changing. Heidi's also showing me here, looks like some books. I don't know if you're taking on some more learning, but I get the sense that there's a job coming here where they may ask you to take on, it's where it's like working in, I know you do Latin and English, but it's almost like they may ask you to take on another language like Spanish or French or something, where you're going to help people and teach them another skill base. So I feel this represents a job that's coming. And I want to say I like the job, but they may ask you to expand beyond your current range of offerings. Be open to it. I don't think it'll be hard. I think you have a natural talent for language. And Heidi just says, yep, I'm getting it ready for that. So I think this next week, very important around the job front. Be present. Don't forget to answer the phone. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh. There is my Sister's Keeper. $9. Thank you, Sister's Keeper. Sister's Keeper said, I heard my aunt call my name, and also I had a dream about her. Is she trying to get a message to me? Yes. Doris is back here, and Doris said she's with her. Hold on. Yes. She's asking me to your aunt is here. She said, not a crisis. Just want to let her know that I'm over here. And she's talking about some healing around another family member. I think it's a mother. And she said, your mother's is not her time to go. She's fine. And she says, I'm coming in just to give you some guidance there. So she's helping you with some situation around your mother. And she said, everything's going to be fine. And she wants you to know that. So that seems to be her message. She's helping bring some healing to your mom, healing to you, healing to the family. And the saying, that's why she's come. She said, not a crisis, just a strengthening, a joining together of others with others. That's what she said. All right, so that's her message. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. There is Maya. Oh my gosh, Maya from down under New Zealand, $8.99. Maya, what time is it in New Zealand? Isn't it like 4 a.m., in the morning? Oh my gosh, like 4 a.m. Wednesday. I don't know. I can't keep track of the time. Or maybe it's 11 at night there. I can't remember. But anyways, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. Any of my family in spirit world have any messages for me? Many blessings. Thank you, Maya. Hold on just a second, Maya. Maya, right now I'm walking into your light here. I'm hearing a voice of a woman. I want to place this on your father's side of the family here. I think this is a grandmother. It might be great-grandmother, but she said grandmother on your dad's side. So this would be your dad's mother. I'm getting a woman coming, a voice around this. Sounds like a female grandmother, father's side. Now, if it's great-grandmother, as I said, bear with me. She thinks of herself as grandmother, but this woman's coming in here. And she's talking about your dad, and she said trying to calm him down. Looks like your father's been dealing with some anxiety issues, worrying about money, and your grandma comes and says, tell him to stop worrying about it. I'm getting everything balanced out here. And she also points to you, says, tell Maya everything's going to be fine. I'm helping her as well. So you and your dad, it's like your family's getting literally financial blessings from this grandmother on your dad's side. So things are going to pick up. I see greater ease around the whole family here from what she shows me, literally in the next 4 weeks. So as we get through March, things start to balance out in the financial area, the emotional area. So it won't be all today, but by end of March, okay? And she's coming in to bless you with that. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. All right, guys, hold on a second. I get some water here. My voice is going out. Thank you. As I said, I had a late night Had a lot of emergency calls to deal with. My voice is a little shot today. There's TGVG, €1.49. Oh, look at that, a big moon, the crescent moon. Or is that a banana? I can't tell if that's a moon or a banana. It's a banana. I thought it was the crescent moon. Listen, TGVG, I got Cecil coming in over here. And he said, tell him to keep listening. He said, there may be more filter adjustments yet to come. He's talking about you doing some projects. And he said, the lighting that you set up doesn't really work with what you're trying to do. You're going to have to change some lighting, change some filters. This may be an ongoing kind of issue, but he said, this is his little words. He said, tell him to have fun with it because he'll learn new techniques that he hadn't learned before. So any challenges you have, don't panic. You just be creative and do what you can, and it's going to be perfect. And he said, you'll do better than you had if you'd followed your original plan. So he's coming to help with that. Blessings to you. Isn't that exciting? You know, the spirit people always, help us out so very much. The secret to working with the spirit people is so you've got to invite them in. So if you're saying, well, gee, I don't know if I got spirit people, ask them to help you. Once you give them permission, they'll help you. There's Baroness Cobas, £1.99. Thank you, Baroness. My grandma, babes, any more jewelry at ports? LOL. Your grandma, let's find out. I like your grandma. Boy, when she brought you that. Ooh. You know, Cola's grandmother came through on the show one day, and she said, I'm giving her some jewelry from heaven. And literally a week later, Cola ended up finding a platinum and diamond ring, like just appeared on the ground in front of her. Solid platinum and diamonds, antique ring, like 4-carat diamond. Whoo, girl. All right, Grandma, you back here? Grandma Wilson. Is Psychic Bob calling you? Doris, can you help her? I can't hear her. Hold on, I'll get Doris to help with this. There she is. Doris says, she said, oh, this lovely lady. I'm glad to bring her. Hold on, your grandma's coming here. Yeah, do you have any more jewelry? We got did you send the ring? Let me ask her this. Did you send that ring? She's laughing. She said, well, I did try. And she said, I'm glad she got it. All right, so that was from her. She loves the jewelry. You want to send any more her way? Or I'll take it too. I love jewelry too. She said, I might have some other stuff. Let me look at it. She's literally going through a jewelry box. All right, this is gold. The next thing is not platinum, but it'll be gold, yellow gold. And she said, I'm going to try to get this over to her from search. So she's sending an apport of a gold ring. So I think there's another ring coming. It looks like a gold ring, and it's got some stones in it. Looks like an amethyst, topaz, golden topaz. It's got multicolored gems in it. Amethyst, golden topaz, white topaz, sapphire. It's like multi-stone ring. All right, that's from her. Thank you, ma'am. All right, when's it coming? She said, well, we'll try to get it in the next 2 weeks. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, there you go, Cola. All right, by the way, I want to say a big shout out to Cola for wonderful moderating. Thank you so much, Cola. All right, there's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish krona. Anything on the laughing and mocking beings in trance? Hold on, somebody's talking. Commander Ashtar's here. He said these are low-level spirits. He said they're connected to A. He said the more you keep separate from A, he said their voices will fade. That's what it is. All right, that's from Leslie. He's going to help put a protection around. Stay away from A for now. All right, blessings to you. Thank you. There's Glittery Rainbow, 1111. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Thank you. May I please get some more insights why things have been so stagnant and how to break through? Another round of resumes with no results. Feeling disheartened at this point. Thank you. Listen, Glitter, I told you. They said this week there'll be breakthrough, so you're not there yet. It's just a timing thing. There's nothing else you have to do. You've already done everything, but they're saying stuff you've already sent out will bear fruit, so it'll be by this Friday. Blessings to you, okay? Nothing else you have to do. Just let it go. You're overanalyzing. You block your channel when you do that. Let it go. Just let it go. Be free. All right. Watch this week. All right. There's Jesper Clausen again, 35 Danish Corona. You know, Jesper, Cole and I are going to come over to Denmark and see you. I've never been to Denmark. I would love to come. Anything on my trip to Sweden, attending a workshop? Hold on just a second. Let me see. Leslie Flint just stepped in here and he said, by all means, go. He said, you'll meet some amazing channeling people there. And he said, it will be good. He's asking me to talk to you about hombres. Hombres. I think you're going to meet somebody who channels a spirit guide named Hombres. It looks like Amber, Ambres, but he says it's pronounced Hombres, out of Sweden. So see if you can find somebody who channels Hombres, or you're going to meet somebody at that event that knows about Hombres. So just remember that it's a spirit that's coming through a medium. It's a Swedish medium. Hombres, that's all I know. Okay, but yes, go ahead and go. It'll be good for you. Thank you so much. All right, blessings to you. There's BKCK 2023. Hello, BCK. Welcome back. Hi, Bob. Checking to see if you have any messages. Thank you. You know, BKCK, one of the things that I'm picking up here around you is Doris Stokes is here. And Doris Stokes is asking me to tell you, she says, don't give up hope. Looks like you're at a crossroads right now where you're waiting for some things to come through. And she says, it'll be resolved. And she's asked me to talk to you. The next 2 weeks are significant. She said, you're making progress. So there's some financial breakthroughs that come in the next 2 weeks around you. And Doris is going to walk you through this kind of transition period. Her words are, don't hold on to where you are. It's like you might be feeling like you got to hold on to a job or certain housing or certain situation. She says, be willing to let things go. And if you're willing, doesn't mean you have to let everything go. But if you're willing to, she said, you're opening the channel to receive more, to move forward. So next 2 weeks, significant changes, career, housing. It's like just everything major keeps coming up here. And Doris says, don't be afraid, you're ready for major change. That's from her. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, there's TGVG. Hello, TGVG. Thank you so much. €6. Thank you very much. Experimented with purple filter on the shoot, but didn't really like the result. Okay. Switched to blue filter instead the following day. This is what, you know, Cecil's saying. There's more changes to come here. So that's all right. You're experimenting, but you're learning techniques and effects that you had not really planned. And I get the sense that this learning time is going to be very valuable for you, because I literally see in the next month your work expanding. There'll be connections to England around this and more travel. I think you're going to expand into other areas in Europe as well. Just remember, I told you about this. Italy keeps popping up. So I feel there may be a chance for you to travel to Italy and do some work there as well. I think it will be very good for you. England is where you're going to be more regularly, but there's also a trip to Italy coming. I feel it's connected to some sort of, I think it's like a commercial, like filming a commercial. So we'll see. All right. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Thank you. All right. There is Melinda Tornay. Oh my gosh, Melinda, $20. God bless you, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I got to drink some water. You know, Melinda, right now, I'm walking into your light here. I keep hearing Doris and Leslie. Both of them are talking to me. Doris said that she's coming in, she says, to help you start a sense of a new beginning. I feel like you've been in a holding pattern here, like in the money area, and maybe even in your living arrangements. And I get the sense she wants you to be open to some change, like a new home and a new job. And I feel like before this year's over, both of those are going to come into focus here. Leslie Flint's back here, and he said that many spirit people have been around you. They've been trying to guide you and to bless you and to strengthen you. You've got a grandmother here. I believe it's on your mother's side. If it's father's side, forgive me, but I'm seeing her stand on the mother's side. but I got a grandmother coming in here. And she's coming in just to let you know you're not walking alone. She said, sometimes you feel alone. She said, you're not alone. I'm here. Okay. So she's here bringing a blessing. I'm also picking up a man's voice here. I'm having a little trouble with him, but there's a man speaking to me, and all I heard him say is, I love you. I love you. Tell her I love her. This is a male. Feels like it's a boyfriend or like a husband because I keep seeing a ring on the finger. So this is a man I believe you may have been married to, but he's coming through from spirit. And all he says is, I love you, I love you, I love you. And he just keeps saying that over. So he's coming in to assure you you're not alone. He's on the other side. He says, I'm fine over here. He said, I know my leaving was devastating, but he said, I'm trying to make it up by being present now. So this husband in spirit wants to kind of be around you more regularly. He's going to give you the strength to move forward. He comes in as the blessing from spirit, okay? He's also asked me, talking about it's okay to move. It's okay to move. So you're worried about like leaving a property or feeling like something that's you can't give up. He said it's okay to let it go and to move. So that's from him. He sends greetings from spirit. And he just said a beautiful flower. What is that? Orchids, pink orchids for you. I thought they were cherry blossoms, but as I looked in, they're orchids, orchid flowers from spirit. Blessings to you, Melinda. Thank you so much for being here. Hold on a second, guys. I got some chat problem going on. There is the North Star. Hello, North Star. €5. Thank you, North Star. Let me just step into your light here. You know, North Star, right now I'm walking into your light. I'm getting a voice here coming in around you. This is Edgar Casey coming in here. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you that he's coming in here to help you. There's some issue around a housing or getting settled in a house here. And he said that by the end of this week, he said everything feels more comfortable. So I don't know if you're doing a move or something, but I'm just getting this issue about getting resettled, rehoused, feeling at peace. And he said this week things get settled. So that's from Edgar Casey. He said the spirit world's getting you settled so you can keep your channel clear and receive what you got to do. He keeps telling me about a writing project here. So I don't know if you're doing something writing or creative wise, but he wants to help you with that as well. So this week, things get balanced and the channel for writing opens. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Bear is called about £1.99. Thank you, Bear. She says, can you ask my grandmother to port me some rare Roman coins? LOL. I don't know if she can do that, but we will try that a little later. Thank you, Meredith. All right. Golly gee, we're almost at our hour here. All right. Buffy H. Hello, Buffy. €5. Thank you very much. Hi, Bob. Any messages from any of my friends or relatives in spirit? Thank you. You know, Buffy, right now I'm picking up around you. I don't know who this is. I'm getting the name Jill around you. I don't know if somebody you went to school with or a relative. I feel like this is a friend or somebody that you knew from way back, like in high school or even middle school. But there's a lady named Jill coming through, and she said, tell her Jill's here. I get the sense that this Jill died. It was like weird. It's like either a drug reaction or allergic reaction. Like she took a medicine. I don't think it was suicide. I think it was like a poison, not a poisoning, but I guess you could say like not that somebody murdered her, but it was like toxic reaction to a medicine. So she just says, tell her Jill's here. I don't know if you can place that. If you can't figure it out right, and just write the name down. It may come up later. Because sometimes we forget people, and then someone says, oh, you know, did you hear Jill died? And you're like, from where? Like way back in 7th grade. And you're like, what? Oh my God. So she just comes in and says she's fine. She's in the light. She shows me the man over death, and she's at peace. All right. I hope that makes some sense. Blessings to you. All right. There's Amelia Mattis, $4.99. Thank you, Amelia. Blessings to you. Am I ready to get the person who's been blocking my energies via love and fully create? You know, Amelia, I wouldn't think about it going after the person who's blocking you. I think the best you can do right now is just focus on you. Focus on opening your channel. Leslie Flint's back here, and he said, you don't have to get back at anybody or deal with them. He said he will help you to open your channel for you. So just let that other situation go. Spirit wants you to just be about you right now, and Leslie Flint's going to help you. All right? So you're going to fully create, you're going to fully manifest what you want, but it's about your connection to Spirit directly. It doesn't involve any other person. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys, listen, we are at our hour. I want to say thank you for being here today. I love you guys. Say Goodbye has a full schedule today. Said, listen, if you're waiting to get on my schedule, please be patient. I've got a backlog of calls. I'm getting through as many as I can. I love you guys. For those of you who've been buying private readings, thank you. I will get you on the schedule. If you want to get on my schedule, because I fill up quickly, go to my website, PsychicBob.com. You guys are best. Listen, I love you. Thank you for being here. Make sure to be here tomorrow. Join us on Wednesday. Wednesday at 7, we've got Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to talk about some magical stuff. So come join us then. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. If you didn't see yesterday's horoscopes, that's in the queue right before this video. You guys rock. Love you. Peace out.